Welcome, Sharon Questar, NSA Director of the United States on Earth, to the Intergalactic Global Operations News Network, or IGONN. Thank you, Alexa, for having me. Director Questar, thank you for joining us on this interstellar transmission, broadcasted live from IGONN headquarters in Galaxy City to all 1 million member worlds of the Galaxy Alliance. For viewers unfamiliar with Earth's institutional structure, Sharon Questar is the Director of the National Security Agency, Earth's central command for information defense, cryptologic surveillance, and dark mirror intelligence. She joins us now from NSA headquarters in Fort Meade, Maryland, United States of America, on Earth. Director Questar, Earth finds itself at the center of a planetary and galactic security dilemma. Two fleets, one a legitimate Galaxy Alliance Starcar military fleet, the other a rogue Reptilian Starcar fleet from the planet Dragos, are on high alert near Earth's moon. The latter fleet, as reported in our earlier segments, was engineered using stolen Starcar specifications and is reportedly manufactured in vast underground caverns on Dragos without Galaxy Alliance oversight. Let's begin with the basics for our global and galactic viewers. Why is the moon, and more specifically the moon's subsurface ore reserves, the focal point of this escalating tension? And what is the nature of this ore, scientifically known as Obscurium-274, that makes it so valuable to both sides? Thank you, Vexa, and thank you to all viewers tuning in from across Earth and the greater Galaxy Alliance. It's an honor to speak directly to such a diverse and engaged civilian population. You've touched on several key issues, but let me start with the moon and the material known as Obscurium-274. To those working in galactic intelligence and advanced physics, we more commonly refer to it as dark mirror ore. This substance is unique in the known universe. It exists in quantum-stabilized clusters that naturally curve spacetime, enabling the formation of what we call dark mirrors. These are not traditional wormholes, but exotic bridges made of dark matter lattice, capable of instantaneous travel and communication across galactic or even intergalactic distances. No time lag, no energy decay. Historically, Earth's moon held only trace quantities of Obscurium-274. However, recent seismic shifts, possibly catalyzed by earlier unauthorized experiments, have revealed vast caverns beneath the southern Mare Tranquillitatis. These caverns contain quantities of Obscurium sufficient to destabilize the balance of technological power across the Galaxy Alliance. The Reptilian fleet from Dragos, let's be clear, is not a sanctioned member of the Galaxy Alliance. Their underground engineering initiative on Dragos began decades ago, using blueprints stolen from the Starcar program, which was a joint project between Earth and our Andromedan allies. We believe their fleets are being constructed in the hollowed volcanic tunnels of Mount Skarnak, deep beneath the Dragosian crust, and are equipped with weapon systems that would be illegal under every clause of the Galactic Arms Convention. Let's pause there. For our Earth audience, you're saying that Obscurium-274 can be used to fold spacetime and transmit matter or intelligence instantly, bypassing light speed limitations. For our galactic viewers, you're confirming that this material, although rare in the Milky Way, is now being mined from Earth's moon by a species that is not only outside the Galaxy Alliance, but actively violating its core laws. Are you able to confirm whether the Reptilians are using this material for military-scale dark mirrors, say, to position warships instantly near civilian planets or outposts? That's correct. And while I must withhold exact surveillance data for security reasons, I can confirm this. The intelligence we've gathered alongside the Galaxy Alliance Security Tribunal indicates that the Reptilian fleet is now capable of forming temporary dark mirror spheres that remain stable for up to 9 minutes, long enough to move an entire strike cruiser between quadrants. This presents not only a military concern, but an existential one. Civilian planets are protected under the Galaxy Alliance Constitution. They rely on the latency of space, of time, to detect and prepare for intrusions. Dark mirrors erase that buffer. Moreover, early prototypes recovered from Dragos show signs of instability. A poorly calibrated dark mirror can collapse, compressing surrounding space and triggering vacuum implosions. If this happens near Earth, or anywhere within the home systems of Alliance member worlds, we're not talking about a skirmish. We're talking about a catastrophe that could claim tens of millions of lives in seconds. The implications are enormous, which brings me to accountability. Some voices, particularly on fringe interstellar networks, claim the Galaxy Alliance's failure to enforce its own technology export controls contributed to this crisis. Others argue Earth should not have initiated obscurium-based research in the first place, given the risk of attracting non-alliance actors. What is your response to those criticisms? Did Earth act prematurely? Did the Alliance act too late? These are important questions, and I appreciate you raising them directly. Earth acted cautiously. Our initial experiments with Obscurium-274 were done in sealed environments, under direct Galaxy Alliance oversight. What we did not anticipate, none of us did, was how deeply infiltrated our technology pipelines had become. Cyber espionage against Earth's Starcar division began decades ago. Some of it was digital, AI-coded malware masked as civilian physics algorithms. Some was more insidious, deep operatives posing as collaborators or donors. We are still unraveling the full extent. As for the Galaxy Alliance, I'll say this: no governing body, however vast, can anticipate every breach. What matters is how quickly we respond, and right now, Earth is not standing alone. The Andromedan fleet has pledged immediate response. The Seratian Empire has dispatched 2 diplomacy vessels, and I have personally briefed President Abigail Tubman, who is coordinating with both civilian and military arms of our planetary government to ensure the moon is defended, but not militarized. We are not escalating, we are defending peace. Let's talk about the reptilians themselves. Some of our viewers may assume that all reptilian civilizations are implicated in this crisis. Can you clarify? Is this a rogue faction, or is Dragos's entire leadership complicit in the theft and illegal operations? Thank you for the opportunity to clarify. The Galaxy Alliance recognizes several reptilian homeworlds. Not all are hostile. In fact, there are reptilian diplomats currently serving in Alliance councils who have condemned Dragos' actions outright. What we are seeing now is the result of a militarized splinter regime that rose to power beneath the Dragosian surface. They operate in secrecy. Their fleets are not registered. Their leader, General Krasev, is not an elected official, but a warlord who seized control of the subterranean caverns and is now posing as a national representative. Dragos, as a planet, is facing civil tension between surface reptilian populations who want peace and subterranean factions who are stockpiling stolen technology. The people of Dragos deserve our compassion, but General Krasev and his military complex will face international prosecution if they proceed. Last question before our conclusion. You mentioned earlier that the moon must be defended, but not militarized. How does Earth plan to walk that line? Will there be boots on the ground? Will there be a Starcar fleet stationed near the moon? Or is this battle one that will be fought through diplomacy, deterrence, and planetary resilience? It will be a combination. Yes, there will be surveillance. Yes, there will be patrols. But no, we are not turning the moon into a battleground. The Galaxy Alliance has established an orbital neutrality zone around the moon, proposed by Earth, approved unanimously by the Council of Systems. We have deployed drones, not weapons, sensors, not strikes. The goal is transparency. We want every planet watching this to know Earth is not responding to fear. We are responding with foresight. If General Krasev escalates, the Galaxy Alliance will be ready. But our first act, always, will be to preserve peace, to prevent panic, and to protect the infinite promise that the Obscurium Gateway represents. Not just for Earth, but for every civilization aligned with dignity, sovereignty, and life. Director Questar, thank you for your clarity, your leadership, and your commitment to shared peace. Thank you, Vexa, and thank you to the people of Earth and our galactic allies. Stay informed, stay united,